welcome back to the Ness River Railroad. Hold on. How you going, buddy? Oh, I'm joined in the room today by my big fluffy grey cat. So, first things first, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who commented on my previous video. It was quite overwhelming, actually. Oh, Bert wants to go exploring. There you go. Well, get your butt out of the film, mate. So, oh no, you don't need to see that. Righto. Alright, he's down again. Yeah, and usually with my videos, I go through and reply to as many people as I can. And yeah, I just didn't really know what to say in the current situation, but I was just, yeah, it's amazing. It was, strangely enough, it was the most comments I've had on any video I've ever put up, pretty much. So, look, thank you so much. I mean, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm here in the high country in Victoria, and people in America and England and New Zealand and all over the world, you know, reaching out to say something. And people that I know subscribe but don't often comment, you know, it really did mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I'm going to do a video today. Now, there's no build progress, of course, as I said, but I have done a few things around the layout. But what I've actually done is I've just been running a few trains. So I'm going to do a bit of I'll add in a few videos here of a few trains that I've been running. Nothing out of the ordinary, just my usuals. So what I'll do is I'll stop the video here. Well, not stop it, but I'll edit in here the first run of I've just been rail fanning the Peninsula today. So we had a long intermodal come through with a UP power on the front with a not yet patched Southern Pacific unit on it. And this unit that I bought it second hand, and I need a snowplow for the front of it, which Kato have in their shop, but on their online parts, but they're not shipping to Australia at this point in time, which is a bit of a pill. So anyway, I'll stop this bit here, I'll splice in the train, and then I'll come back to you with what else has been going on. Alright, so what else has been going on? Well, I fixed the AR1 over on the loop on the other side with the grain facility where all of that mess currently is. I bought that AR1 from Branchline down in Croydon, so I just took it back there. Digitrax had their no worries warranty, so yeah, they swapped it out for me. Brought back the new one, put it in, didn't have to adjust the throw or anything like that, and yeah, it works perfectly. So clearly just something that went a bit funny with that one particular unit, but that's all good. All right. So the other thing I did whilst I was down there, hello, I bought a new throttle. So I had asked on one of my previous videos what people thought of the TCS controller, and that got heaps of great reviews or got recommendations. But once again, down at my bricks and mortar shop, they had them there, and if I have an issue I can take it back. So I've ended up buying the DT602. the duplex one as well, which was a little bit more of an outlay for the duplex one, but I was never really going to worry with what do you call it, like Wi-Fi or infra, you know, what they used to do for the layouts, because my old layout room was only that. So I was just going to have a series of UP5s that I could just go and plug in around. But now that I'm going all the way up to the end there in the extension and all the way around, once I save a few more pennies, I will get the radio transmitter for the duplex one, and I can go all around the layout, not a problem. And I still do have the Wi-Fi, the LN1 or whatever it is, the Wi-Fi thing from Digitrax. So when friends come up, if they haven't got a throttle but they've got their phones, they can jump on and control that way. So that's what's happened next. So I'll splice in another train. Surprise, surprise, my beautiful Scale Trains Gevos pulling a long coal rake full over the peninsula. Nothing too different from what I'm always doing, but I hope you enjoy. I'll be back in a minute. Cheers. All right, everyone. So for this section, I've turned the camera around a bit. Birdie's back. So what I'm going to be, it's probably very close there. I'll show you what I'm going to do here in the extension area. Okay, so I'll turn around. So that's all tickety-boo over there, not a problem. But where I was having issues on my extension is this section of track in here. That is too tight on the radius. It goes down to about 12 inches, which all of my stuff can happily run around, but when it's on the combination of the grade, it creates a real problem there, especially with running my long trains. And I'm going to keep running my long trains, so don't tell me not to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the cookie cutter section. So there's the spline, my beautiful spline comes all the way down. This section here through to pretty much down under there. I'm going to remove the track and then drop that back into the benchwork. And I've bought a sheet of 7mm ply, and I'm going to make up a whole new section of spline all the way down, and that'll open up the radius. So if I open it up too much, I'll overlap here, which is not a problem, but I would like to have both bits of track visible. I don't want to hide this bottom one underneath. Uh-oh, the monster's back again. He's been missing spending his time in the train room with his dad, this guy. Anyway, so yeah, and then I might even have to bring the benchwork out a little bit, which is not a problem. That's the narrowest section there. I can easily walk through there, and over here I've still got plenty of space that I can bring the benchwork out. So there you go. All right, I'll spin the camera around. So yeah, that's basically all the updates. My last bit of train running today is just a light engine transfer, sending my Canadian National units up to the coal tipple. So yeah, I really like these guys. I really do want to get a second one of the Rapido 840 CMs that I've got, but I don't know. there has to come a point where you go, is enough enough? I think enough is enough. So anyway, we'll see. But yeah, so watch this video and I'll say goodbye. So that's it, everyone. That's today's. I see why Bertie wanted to sit there. There's Bert the cat. There's the heater. That's what it's all about. So yes, a little bit going on, and it does feel good to be back in the train room. I've been spending a bit of time trying to go down and see my dad, and he's been bugging me to get back in the train room and do the stuff that I love doing. So that's what I'm doing. So once again, though, thank you everyone for reaching out. It really does help in these times, and you know, social media can be such a horrible place at times, but that was just the overwhelming support that I got was fantastic. So I'll hopefully start kicking into gear and doing a few more videos now, and I guess the next bit I'll have to put my money where my mouth is. It'll be redoing the extension. No, the rains have just started. I think we're coming into spring now, so, but it's 4:30 and my wife and I are going to the Mary Jig pub for dinner at 5:30. So I better sign off, everyone, and thanks as always, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.